If you're using coffee scrub on your face, you might actually be damaging your skin. And the worst part is, it doesn't feel like damage. It feels like you're doing something good. It feels like exfoliation, smoothness, instant glow. So naturally, you think, this is working. But that smooth feeling right after scrubbing is not always a sign of healthy skin. In fact, for your face, it can be the exact opposite. And this is where most people go wrong. Because coffee scrubs are everywhere. DIY routines, natural skincare videos, glow hacks. They all make it look simple and effective. But what works for your body does not work the same way for your face. And once you understand this difference, you'll never use scrubs the same way again. Let's understand why coffee scrubs feel so satisfying. When you apply a scrub and start rubbing your skin, you instantly feel smoother. That's because you're physically removing the top layer of dead skin cells. And yes, exfoliation is important. But here's the problem, not all exfoliation is gentle. Coffee grounds are rough and uneven. And when you rub them on your face, you're not just removing dead skin. You're also creating tiny, invisible damage. These are called micro tears. You may not see them, but over time, your skin reacts. This can lead to irritation, redness, sensitivity, even breakouts. Now here's where it gets interesting. There's also something happening on a chemical level. Coffee contains compounds like caffeine and antioxidants. Caffeine can temporarily tighten the skin and reduce puffiness. And antioxidants help protect the skin. So yes, coffee as an ingredient has benefits. But here's the key point. Those benefits don't come from scrubbing. They come from the compounds themselves. And when you use coffee in a rough, physical scrub, you're focusing more on the damage than the benefits. So even though coffee has potential, the way it's being used makes all the difference. That instant glow, you see? It's temporary. And sometimes, your skin barrier is paying the price for it. Now here's the most important part. Why coffee scrubs may work for your body, but not for your face. Your body skin is thicker, stronger, less sensitive. It can handle more friction. That's why scrubs work well on areas like arms, legs, elbows. These areas need deeper exfoliation. But your face? Completely different. Your facial skin is thinner, more delicate, and constantly exposed to stress. Sunlight, pollution, environment. It's already dealing with a lot. Now imagine adding a rough scrub on top of that. You're not helping your skin. You're overwhelming it. And this is where issues begin. Damaged skin barrier, increased sensitivity, uneven texture, more oil production. Because when your skin feels attacked, it tries to protect itself. Sometimes by producing more oil, or becoming reactive. And this creates a cycle. You scrub right pointing arrow, skin gets irritated, right pointing arrow, you try more, right pointing arrow, it gets worse. All because of one step that feels right, but isn't. So does this mean you should never exfoliate your face? No, exfoliation is important, but it needs to be gentle and controlled. Instead of harsh physical scrubs, your skin responds better to mild exfoliation, consistent care, and simple routines. Because good skincare is not about doing more. It's about doing things correctly. And this is where most people go wrong. They think, if I scrub harder, my skin will improve faster. But the truth is, the gentler you treat your skin, the better it responds over time. So if you've been using coffee scrubs on your face, and not seeing real improvement, now you know why. It's not your skin, it's the method. And once you fix that, everything starts to change. Keep your routine simple, stay consistent, and avoid anything that feels too aggressive. Because healthy skin is built slowly, not scrubbed into existence. If you want simple skincare without confusion, subscribe.